Hello, good afternoon, Pauline, and thanks so much. I think I'd made a mistake in the first video, but nevertheless, I think I can still do it again. Like I shared with you earlier on. What is very key is how the tool, and that is either using audio or one the GISC collect, and the Kobo collect and ODK collect compatible with any Android device, but then the GISC collect is the only software currently compatible with ODK for iOS devices. So what we'll do, if for those who have iOS devices, unfortunately, is also online, so we'll need to use Android smartphone. That is, if you want to go offline. So, but for the iOS device, they can go online. They need data to be able to collect data, but they can still get the same form from the server. So, on on our Play Store, for those who are using Android, you'll dial type ODK collect or Kobo collect, either way. So for this training, I just wanted us to just an example. Just let's use ODK collect, and the latest version is 2023 in January. So because I had it already, I am able to see they are open. But if you don't have, I think you'll need to go the longer way. And then once you click on the ODK open, you should be able to now see a form being displayed. So the fill blank form is used actually for collecting, for filling the questionnaire, and then edit saved form. Like for example, you see there in bracket 1. That means the tool actually a question was started but was not complete. So the only thing we can do is to complete for it to reach to send finalized form. So send finalized form is now the only icon that you can use for submitting the data. Once you are done collecting data, for example, in the evening, from morning up to evening hours, and you want to submit it, you need to get connected to internet and then submit the data. You will just click on the send finalized form. Now send finalized, for example, right now I don't have anything to display here. That means I have not done any data collection. But the moment I've done that, you should be able to see here, select all, and then you just click on submit. So view sent form is for viewing how many forms you have submitted. So if you have submitted, for example, 1, you will be able to see here 1. Then get blank form is actually the tool that would use for getting a new questionnaire. Then the saved form is if you are authorized, you can use it, but I advise people not to touch the saved form. So here, are you seeing this K? You can click on this K. K means you want to add a project. Now, in the data collection tool, project is just like the question. The question, do you want to get a question? It can be like 2-3 questions, but for this survey we have, I think, 1 question. So because for me I have a lot of tools here, and I've used the same font for collecting many surveys, so I am able to see many. So you won't be able to see many of these. So add project. Once you click on add project, now because I've shared my tool, I've shared this data with my barcode with Pauline. So Pauline, you should be able now to see this barcode. So there is a particular sound that you will hear when you are collecting this data. For example, once you put the barcode to put properly, so that so that sound shows that the form has been collected. So for me, I am doing it for the second time. So what I will do is to duplicate or switch it to this project. So it already, it will bring me back to the form So now at this stage you need internet, but not every time you need to click on the get blank form. You will do this once until you are done with the survey, until you have finished your data collection, whether it is for 5 days or for 10 days. You'll finish this. So you now click on fill blank form. From here you will click on get blank form, the second last. So you click on get blank form, then you should be able to see the form. Now the form name is French version something and with I think Guinea, something like that. So that is the form name, and once you see the form name, I have internet problem, but it shouldn't. So you click on tick, then click get selected. Get selected is here on your right. So once you are done with get selected, it will show for you a message that your download have succeeded. So once you are done there, you now click on the first icon, which is fill blank form. Of course, now here you are at either the household or with the respondent, and you want to start collecting the data. So you will start now collecting data, and the first question will come. And now, because for me I don't know French, I think here I may not be able to know what the question is talking about, and that is it. The first loading normally takes time, but the rest I think is okay. And for if we want also GPS questions, I don't know whether there are GPS questions here. It would be better for you to first pre-test the tool, and once you are done with pre-testing the tool, you should be able to now pick the geolocation wherever you're going. It should be very fast, and you should put your location on. And so the first question is there. You see that this is a mandatory. Sorry, this response is required, so you need to put something, and then here you need to put something, either you're male or female, and etc. So once for example, I want to finish this question here, I want to finish this tool. I don't know the meaning of these questions, but I want to finish it. So I want to finish this, and then I want to finish this question 19, 21, maize, the price of maize, then the acreage. I think I'm able to guess. January, yes. So I'm able to do that. So technology, question on technologies, so potatoes in kilowatt, no. So this, I think this would be edited later, option 7, and then that and that, question 47, 49, 50. We should be getting done because they are altogether 154. So we are already in 60 something, so it should be getting done. The comment. So we are at the end. So you will click here, save and exit. Then save finalized form will turn to 1. Save finalized form will now turn to 1. So once you are here, you now, after collecting the data, now you'll click here and then select all, This is if you want to submit and you need internet, and then get selected. So once it is submitted, it will say submission success or something like that. But you would see something like success, successful submission. So you are done. So once you click on view, you'll see view is 1, but send finalized form is 0 because you have already submitted. So someone who is monitoring you somewhere should be able to see this now. So basically that, and yeah, so that is it, and we should be good to start the survey after the setup.